Hey guys, get ready with me for a date. Okay, this is not a regular date because I think he's gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. Actually, I don't think he's gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. I know he's gonna ask me to be his girlfriend. Don't ask me why, it's a long story. But I'm only gonna post this if he does actually end up asking me, just in case, because that'd be kind of awkward. So if you're watching this, then I'm officially a girlfriend. Also, fun fact, I don't know if I've ever said this before. I feel like I've mentioned it probably once or twice, but I've never had a boyfriend. I've never been in a relationship ever, so this is all still so new to me, but it's going so well so far. And yeah, this is the same guy from the date that I went on, I think like 2 months ago. It's so weird because when I was like 17, that's when all my friends started dating, and I remember being like, oh my gosh, like when is it my turn? And I wanted a boyfriend so fucking bad. I'm like glad it didn't happen because I feel like from the ages 17 to 19, like within those 2 years, I have learned and grown so much as a person and changed a lot too. So much changed during that period of my life, and I'm so happy that like I got to like grow independently and like I got to learn more about myself, and I feel like that's really important before you get into a relationship with someone else. With that being said, bitch, I'm fucking ready. I'm really happy and I'm really excited. I didn't know what to wear because basically we're going on a picnic and it's also 30 degrees Celsius today, so I wanted to wear jeans, but I was like, wait, I'm gonna overheat. But also we're going on a picnic, I don't really want to wear a skirt, but like it kind of matches because it has stars on these jeans. I didn't even tell you guys what we're doing, but we're going on a picnic and then we're going to a drive-in movie theater after. He took me to the drive-in movie theater like a few weeks ago and it was so much fun. I haven't been to a drive-in movie theater in forever, so it was really, really, really nice. I also couldn't decide what I wanted to do with my hair. I took a shower just now and I blew it out, but I wanted to like curl it, but I feel like it looks kind of nice just the way it is, but I'm gonna finish my makeup and then decide what I want to do with it after. A lot of you guys were asking for a date update from the last date I went with him, I think like 2 months ago or like a month ago, but I didn't give like a detailed update because I don't know, some things I just like to keep in here for myself. But it did go really well, obviously. It says it's supposed to rain later and I'm like literally begging that it doesn't rain. Also guys, my nails, they're like bright pink. I love them so much though. At first I felt like they were a little too bright. I think it's actually perfect for summer, and the more I look at them, the like more I like them. I was debating between what blush I wanted to do, and I just remember Summer Fridays just sent me their new blushes. This is my first time using these blushes, so I'm praying it doesn't fuck up my makeup. Okay, I think I'm gonna try the lighter one. If not, I'll just go with the darker one. Holy shit, it's pigmented. I think I'm gonna put a little bit of the darker one on top. Ooh, I really like this shade. Okay, I am done. Now I'm like deciding if I should curl my hair or not. I like really don't know. I feel like I'm gonna end up curling it. Bye guys. Okay, update, I curled my hair because it was like falling flat, so I was like, I'm just gonna curl it.
Hey guys, get ready with me to go do my job. It has literally been raining like these past few days, and it's been like raining every time I've gone to work. It's been raining, and today it's not raining, so I'm actually gonna cry because I actually have to like sit on stand for 5 hours. But I mean, I guess it's okay because I signed up for it. Anyways, people tell me all the time that like I don't need to work because I do social media and stuff, but I feel like that's just not the case, just because like I need some sort of job experience on my resume. Because whenever I get a job, like, obviously, I'm pretty sure they're gonna want to see some experience in something. And I guess if it's lifeguarding, it's lifeguarding. All I know is whenever I'm older, I just want to do something with, like, business and marketing. Because I feel like that aligns with my personality. Like, I don't really know. But I feel like that just makes sense for me to do because, like, I'm a TikToker, so. I think, like, one of my favorite things about lifeguarding is that, like, I get a speaker on stand. So I literally just listen to music and, like, drown in my thoughts or whatever because there's literally nothing else to do. I mean, like, obviously I watch the people swimming, but sometimes, like, I don't even know. Anyways, my tan lines and like my whole tan is going away because I haven't been able to tan in like a minute because it's literally been raining like almost every day here, and the UV, like, there hasn't even been any sun because it's been raining every day. And I literally could go tan right now before work, but like I don't want to be like drenched in tanning oil and like all oily because like I literally hate that feeling. So hopefully the UV is just high whenever I'm working and I'll just like stand up. Anyways, I still don't have clips, so sorry if like my hair being in my face is bothering you guys. Like, I literally do not have clips that fit my hair. I just have the thin ones. And Giselle was supposed to bring me clips, but she never brought me clips. Lashes for once actually look decent because like this past few weeks I've been sleeping with my makeup on and there's been a bunch of residue mascara. So they've just been looking like very bad recently. Guys, guess who's gonna be in LA? I thought I wasn't gonna be allowed to be in LA, but I'm gonna be in LA. I'm going like sometime in July, I'm pretty sure. Anyways, this time I'm gonna be in LA for a week because I have 2 events, and then I'm just gonna like see my dad whenever I'm out there, so it's just gonna be like a whole family reunion plus my events. I've actually seen my dad a lot this year. Usually I only see him like twice a year, but I've seen him like 4 times this year. But I'm pretty sure if I like end up going to college in California or something, I'll probably see him more, so. Anyways, I really need to get my lip and eyebrows done. A lot of people say like threading your upper lip hurt, but like I don't get that. My parents like used to take me to like a place to get like your eyebrows done, and they'd make me thread my lip in 1st grade. So like maybe I just have a high pain tolerance or whatever, but like threading your lip doesn't hurt that bad. And I've heard people say like it hurts really bad. The only time it hurts really bad is whenever they like get a piece of like hair from your cheek instead of your lip, because that actually like hurts really bad. All I know is I prefer threading over waxing, and I don't understand people who wax. Alright, bye guys. Thanks for grooming with me today.
Get ready with me for the day. I think I'm gonna go to the mall with my mom right now. Cap for this fully just disappeared. Oh wait, found it. I'm also literally in the middle of doing like loads of laundry. It's so bad. So I'm gonna have to keep doing that today. I have like a load in the washer and in the dryer right now, and then I have one I just folded that I need to put away because I like procrastinate my laundry so much. I was supposed to do like a bit of schoolwork today because for like college rec letters I just fill out like 2 forms for the teachers. I don't know, like yeah, it's summer, but like I likely still have so much work that I need to be doing, and I feel very behind in all of it. But I don't have work today, so I think I'm gonna try and go to like Michael's later, and then I'm seeing my friends tonight. I don't know, nobody's really home. Like people are home, but like nobody's really around. Like I like summer, but I always get pretty lonely just because I feel like everybody's kind of doing their own thing. Like everybody has work and vacations and family, and like there's so many things going on that it makes it feel like more busy than the school year almost. I'm using this like First Aid Beauty hydrating sunscreen milk, and it is like the perfect base for makeup. I don't even think I'm gonna do makeup today, but it just makes your skin so glowy, and like it's also a good sunscreen. Like I didn't get burnt when I wore it to work. I think at the mall I want to try and switch this to a hoop because I love it, but like I feel like it doesn't stand out enough. Like when I'm looking like this, I feel like a hoop will make it stick out more because I want people to be able to see it. I don't know, I'm only really going because my mom wants to go. I don't really have anything that I need except low-key some comfy shorts from my garage or something, just because I'm like already running out of clothes to wear in the summer. I miss sweatpants. I'm still in sweatpants. It's been cold. It was like really hot and now it's just cold. Like honestly, the weather really needs to get a grip and just be normal summer weather and sunny. Like I need to tan. I never tan because the UV's never high, and like I don't know, it's very depressing. It's just like not summer vibes at all. I think I kind of want to do a little bit of mascara, maybe just like too big, but I don't really know. You know, I think I do. I haven't felt good. Like, ew. I think my hair is making me feel really ugly recently too. Like, it's always just like frizzy and dull. I think I need a haircut. I also started using Grande Lash. I feel like that will help me make me feel better when I like don't have makeup on, because I don't know, long lashes are nice and great. I've been seeing so many like lip flip TikToks recently, and it looks so good, but then I see the TikToks of like all the stuff you can't do with them, and I feel like that would just drive me crazy. Like you can't drink through a straw, you can't blow out candles, like you can't say certain letters. Like I don't know, I just don't think that that is my vibe, and it would freak me out, like not being able to do things that like I should be able to do. I don't know. I'm ready though. Bye guys.
Full face of Huda Beauty. I've been waiting for this one because I already know it's gonna eat, you know? Starting with the Easy Blur Primer. There's very few blurring primers that I actually like because usually I don't go for that like blurring, smoothing kind of primer, but this one is so hydrating, so that's why I really like it. Almost gives like a cooling sensation once you blend it in, and it looks so beautiful. So Huda Beauty is just one of those brands. Seriously, don't think there's a product that I don't like from them. And I've been using the brand for years, so I'm very familiar with it, and the new launches recently, guys, I just think they're truly doing it right. Like, I'm obsessed. This is the Easy Blur Natural Airbrush Foundation. And they meant it with that title because look at the finish. For cream contour, I'm actually going to use the brown shades of the blush filter. Shade Coco Loco. I'm going to do a little bit in the places that I typically like to contour. I'm going to just like mix in a little bit of latte for a little bronziness because it's a little bit lighter. Of course, gotta do a little nose contour and blend. I was just in the Hamptons with the Huda Beauty team for a little brand trip. Everyone on the team was so sweet. Like, I had literally the best time ever. Such a fun trip, and it just furthered my love for the brand. On the last night, they gave us all matching PJs, and we had a little movie night outside. We got to watch the most recent episode of Love Island together. It was so much fun. There's that all blended out. For concealer, I'm gonna go in with their pink color corrector. I love this stuff so much. It's nice and thin, so you don't feel cakey when you use it. It does such a good job at like covering up little spots that sometimes the concealer can't fully cover. Like those veins under your eyes or any blemishes. I really love it. This is the shade Pink Pomelo. And I'll take the concealer over top in the shade at 2.1N. So in those same spots to conceal. This concealer really has been a personal favorite of mine since it came out. It's been one that I consistently reach for. Definitely more of like a high coverage concealer, but I love the finish of it and how brightening it is. It just looks so beautiful. Like, look at that. See how it just like brightens up the under eyes? Now taking blush filter in Cotton Candy, one of my favorites, and then blend. These blend out so nicely. I really love the finish of them, and the shade range is just so fun. I love it. Now to set the face, I'm going to use the translucent powder, but in Cherry Blossom Cake, I should say. This is for under my eyes. I'm just going to go right in to set that concealer. It's so perfect. And then to set the rest of the face, I like to use the shade Pound Cake. My favorite shades of just regular powder. Set anywhere that I get oily or that I don't want to move throughout the day. This is truly one of my all-time favorite powders. You guys watch me use this in literally every single one of my videos. Wipe away the excess. One of my favorite Huda Beauty eyeshadow palettes is Icy Nudes. I love this palette. It's gorgeous. I love the shade First Class. The perfect little easy crease shade for a little definition. A little bit of this shade IGAF right in the center. It's this nice bright baby pink. Perfect for just a quick and easy soft eye look. Then I'm gonna run Unapologetic right on my lower lash line. Time for the lips. These lip stains have been rocking my world. I love the shade Soft Nude. I'm pretty sure it's my favorite now. I like to line my lips with it. Love it. Then I'm gonna fill the lips in with a little bit of Rosewood. It's the best mauve shade. Dare I say these are the best product launches of 2025. Like, I might be biased because I'm just obsessed with lip products, and a lip stain, like something about it, since I'm always reapplying my lips, like this is just my dream product. So I may be biased in that sense, but like the way that they perform, I am just blown away. And I'm gonna do baby pink right in the center just because I'm extra, but I love a little defined lip. Cover it with their new jelly oil in the light pink shade over top. These are like glass. Feels so nice. Like, oh my God. Of course, we're gonna set with the Easy Bake Setting Spray. And there you go. That is my full face of Huda Beauty. I'm obsessed. Like, look at how good these all just look together. I love it. Let me know what you guys think, and let me know which brand I should try next.
Hey guys, get ready with me for a wedding party. It's pretty. Which looks so nice. That's her now. Really nice. Cute little restaurant. I had smashed avocado with poached egg and toast, which recently has been like my favourite like lunch and like breakfast dinner. I absolutely love it. So I have got a tiny bit of mascara on there, but I'm just not a lot sick. I'm just gonna run some moisturiser. Wait, that looks kind of crazy. Oh my ass. God. A little bit high. No. No. Like, yeah. No. That was really nice, literally. Good mix. Ah, my hair! actually know what I'm fully wearing yet, so that's why I haven't got a dress on yet. But it's so hot, so I'm just gonna have to wear, I think, a little short dress. I was gonna wear a long one maybe, but I think it's too hot for that. And I've just painted my toenails like this neon pinky colour. I'm actually getting ready quite early, but at the moment I've literally been leaving myself no time. So I thought today I'd actually leave myself some time because I've been having to rush out the house and it's so annoying. I've also had this really annoying spot come up, which is just gonna annoy me. Anyways guys, I went to Olivia Rodrigo yesterday, and when I tell you, it was so good. It was my first time ever seeing her live, and it was in Hyde Park, so it was outside, and it was like literally insane. The crowd was actually really good, like they were so loud. It makes a concert so much better when everyone's like proper singing along and it's not just like dead silent, because it's so awkward. Until my hairdresser all about you. Sky Newman, I want to see live so bad. I was invited to a private event like the other week, but I couldn't go unfortunately, and I was so sad because I'm literally in love with her. Like, her music is just unreal. Rare Beauty sent me a few new brushes and they are so good. I'm kind of sad I didn't get to sunbathe today because I feel like the UV was really good. Also guys, I just want to mention, first of all, obviously I am so grateful for every one of you guys that follow me and support me and send me all these lovely DMs. Like, it is the best in the whole world. But I do just want to remind everyone, because I have had a few hurtful DMs recently and I don't know why, and I know that just social media at the moment I feel like is just a very like hateful place sometimes. I just want to remind everyone to make sure you're just kind to everyone, because you never know like what anyone's going through, or do you know what I mean, like everything that you share on social media is only a snippet of your life. I feel like everyone likes to take stuff so literally online when they don't even know like anything that's like going on, do you know what I mean? So I just wanted to remind everyone that just please be kind. Cream products are all down. Let's move on to powder. I'm gonna pop on a little bit of eyeshadow, but I'm just gonna do my brows real quick. I was touching up my eyebrows the other day and now I feel like they low-key just don't even look related, which is great. Eyeshadow's done. Every time I hear Tate now, it just makes me sad because I just want to go see her again. Eyes are all done, but I just don't know whether to add, oh, hello. Don't know whether to add some eyeliner, but I always kind of regret it when I do. I think I might just leave it. My vanity is in such a mess. I keep on losing like all my makeup. Guys, my Alexa's being so temperamental. Right, let's highlight art. Fun fact, I went through a phase where I literally hated highlighter. I literally despised it, and now I feel like I can't do my makeup without it. Like, it's so pretty, especially in the summer. I'm just gonna run this like the tiniest bit on my eye. If I put it like directly on my waterline, I always end up with like bloodshot eyes by the end of the night, so I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna go with my very dirty Rare Beauty mascara. Oh, that was lucky. Setting spray. Okay, I feel like I've just got to do lips and then pretty much done. Okay, lips are all done. I've just used my new NARS lip gloss. Love me a pink glossy lip. I think it is time I get a new lip liner though. But yeah, makeup's all done. Hope everyone has a great Saturday night. Mwah. Bye guys.
Oh, so you want a boyfriend? This is dating advice I wish I knew when I was in high school. Number 1, do not date just because you want a boyfriend. Look, my harsh advice is that most relationships in high school are not going to last. So don't waste your time dating somebody just for the sake of having a boyfriend. When I was in high school, I genuinely thought having a boyfriend was like the be all to end all. But guys, trust me, there's much better ways to spend your time than dating. If you want to date somebody just so you can say that you have a boyfriend, then you're wasting your own time and their time. Okay, my next piece of advice, I think if you can, it's better to date somebody who goes to a different school than you. Dating in high school can come with so much drama, and if they go to a different school, it's going to eliminate most of that drama. Speaking of drama, people in high school are professional haters. Most likely, as soon as you start dating somebody, there's going to be rumors and gossip, and that's simply because people are just jealous. So if you hear rumors being spread about your relationship, just remember that it has nothing to do with you and everything to do with their own jealousy. But if you really can't deal with all the gossip, then my advice is to be private but not secret. And what that means is you can totally acknowledge that you have a boyfriend, but you don't have to post it all the time, because as soon as you start posting on your story all your dates and like flexing your relationship, all the bitter people are going to want to see that relationship crash and burn. But again, people in high school are going to be haters no matter what. So at the end of the day, just post what you want. Okay, next. This is a big one, guys. Date somebody who you're actually attracted to. Don't just date somebody because they really like you. In my experience in high school, when a guy really liked a girl, people would always be like, oh, just give him a chance. But again, if you don't feel that attraction to them, then don't date them, because you're just going to be wasting both of your time. And also, you don't owe anyone anything. Just because they really like you does not mean that you owe them a date. There was this guy that asked me out in high school and I said no because I just wasn't attracted to him. And I remember I had all these people saying like, oh, just give him a chance, he's really nice. In my opinion, being nice is the bare minimum. So yeah, somebody being nice is not a reason to date them. This next one is huge. No matter what people tell you, if somebody makes you feel uncomfortable, you do not have to do the thing that they're telling you to do. Again, I'm relating this back to when I was in high school, but I remember people would say that if your boyfriend asks you to send pictures, if you know what I mean, then you pretty much have to do it because that's your job as a girlfriend. And that is not true at all. You don't have to do anything, especially something that you don't feel comfortable doing. Okay, and my last piece of advice is to not give up your independence for somebody you're dating. Look, dating can get pretty intense, especially when you're in high school, because it's like new and exciting and you have all these hormones. So you might get really attached to this person really quickly, but don't lose yourself in the process of dating. Still make time for your friends, for your extracurriculars, and for school, because also if you have your own things going on, then your relationship's going to last longer, because relationships thrive best when both people are independent. Okay, that's all the advice I have for now. Bye guys.
It is girls trip night 1 in Ibiza, so get ready with me for Calvin Harris. I am obviously so excited for tonight. We went to Ushuaia to see Calvin Harris on our girls trip last year and it was probably our favourite night, so we just knew we had to redo it this year. It was so fun last year. So we're just hoping that tonight lives up to our expectations again. So obviously this makeup has to look flawless and last really well in heat because it is very hot. So I have used 2 primers. I did this the other day and my makeup lasted so nicely. This little combo is inspired by Grace. I feel like she loves a grippy primer with this. It's the Maybelline grippy primer because I'm really loving this at the moment, and I've used the Huda Beauty Easy Blur in like the centre of my face. I'm going to use some of my Kylie Skin Tint because I just trust that this lasts so nicely. It's one of my absolute favourite base products ever. It just makes your skin look flawless. I'm using the shade 3WN today. Filming in front of a window really isn't the best for the lighting, to be honest, but like how could I not film in front of this background? Look how stunning this is. So yeah, sorry if the lighting's a bit off, but just appreciate the background. Just using my little MUA Beauty Balm for bronzer because I just love it so much. It honestly blends in like butter. It's so beautiful. This is the shade Warm Bronze. And then also from MUA, I'm going to use my little under eye brightener. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I've had a nightmare with outfits. I'm just so bad at planning outfits and like packing for holidays. My brain can't take it. Being brutally honest, I'm not a very confident person, so outfits are a struggle for me. So packing outfits for Ibiza where you wear little to nothing, kind of a struggle for me, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, I actually really don't like any of the outfits I packed and don't really feel like confident in any of them. So, you know, who actually cares, honestly? It is what it is, it's fine. That was just the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I've got a little mini travel one. Look how cute that is. And it is in the shade Light 2.75. And then another MUA product, sorry not sorry. Another beauty balm, but blush this time. This is so pretty. This is the shade Berry Blush. Got like a little gold shimmer in it. Again, absolutely love this product. It is so pretty, like look at that. Before I go in with any powders, I'm going to spritz with some setting spray to like lock all of those cream products in place. And then to set, I've got some of the Made by Mitchell loose powder. I've literally got like a tiny bit on a powder puff and then I'm going to press that into my skin. But I feel like heavy powder in the heat is not a vibe for me. So I just want to be pretty light, but also obviously I want it to mattify my skin a little bit. I'm going to dip into my little NARS face palette for my bronzer. Just on this like tiny brush and kind of use it to like contour a little bit as well. And then just to make sure I really am bronzed enough, I'm going to go in my Hourglass bronzer as well and just kind of really like messily put that over my face. Also gives my face a nice little glow as well. And then powder blush, I bought this little Dior one with me in the shade Rosewood, which I thought could be quite cute. So I'm just going to dust that up here. Time for eyes, and I think we all know it's not going to be anything too crazy. I'm just going to kind of buff that shade onto the outer corner of my eyes. And then I've got a clean fluffy brush and I'm just going to like really diffuse that. I'm going to take some of the lightest shade and just like pat that on my lid to like brighten up the inner part of my lid. Time for mascara. I'm going to use the Maybelline Colossal. I actually got the waterproof one as well. That is what I'm using today because I absolutely love this mascara. I'm actually just putting a tiny little bit of shimmer on my inner corner as well. Then time for lips. I'm going to use one of the Huda lip stains. I'm going to use the shade Rosewood. These do last so well. And I also just put on a tiny bit of the shade Soft Nude as well. And then everything needs to be locked in place. I'm going to use the 3-second setting mist from L'Oreal. And then also a bit of the One Size powder melt because there's never too much setting spray, especially in the heat. Okay, I'm in a rush. What's the price? So I'm going to do my hair, get dressed, and I'll be right back. And I'm ready. Yeah, anyways, I've really got to go. So thank you so much for watching. I love you so much and I will see you soon. Bye.
Hey guys, get ready with me. So, right, basically I've got concealer on my spots so they like dry out and then they won't be able to see them, which is why it looks a little bit stupid right now. But anyway, let's get ready together. So I've already done my primer and all my skincare and stuff, so we're just going to start with my e.l.f. Halo Glow. Guys, I'm literally obsessed with this top, it's so cute. Yesterday I spilled coffee on it, so my mum had to wash it, but now it's like literally looks whiter than before. Okay, now that I've done that, I look really dead today. I don't know why. I think it's, I literally had like 12 hours of sleep last night, because I literally had like 5 hours the night before because it was prom night, and we got to sleep at like 4 a.m. and then ended up waking up at like 9 o'clock, so just not very good. Okay, now that we've done that, we're gonna do my powder, and oh wait, all my brushes are on my desk because I was cleaning them before, but wait, did I just say I'm gonna do my powder? I'm gonna do my bronzer. Okay, I'm looking a little bit too glowy, so we're just gonna powder. I've literally run out of this. It's actually really sad, but I'm getting a new powder for my birthday, so I'm not even gonna bother buying a new one. Okay, this spot is really annoying me. Like, I don't know where it's come from, but we're just gonna have to work around it because it's just not disappearing. Okay, now that I've done my blush, I'm gonna do my highlighter in a second. I'm just gonna do my brows quickly if I can actually get this open with the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit. I've actually not used this in ages. I don't know whether I should do eyeliner or not, so I think I will, just like on my under, like, you know. Okay, now I'm gonna use my Barry. I did end up doing eyeliner like proper, but I got a bit carried away. Right, I just used my Barry lip liner, and now I'm just gonna use my mum's Dior lip gloss. Hopefully she didn't watch this, but it's so good. Okay, my makeup is all done. I just need to spray it with my setting spray really quick because my nana and granddad are actually already downstairs, but this is the setting spray that I use. It's from Superdrug.
I'm getting my license! Not quite, but if you were unaware, I'm actually 17, so I should have got my license a whole year ago. But shut up. Because I have my third 2-hour in-car today, and my last one is tomorrow. Meaning I will have my full 8 hours by tomorrow, and I will be able to get my license. I'm not gonna lie, the instructor that I had for an in-car yesterday literally made me cry, so... But the first instructor that I did my in-cars with was really good, so I just scheduled the other 2 with him. Because I will genuinely have a panic attack if I have to see that man again. If you guys have been around for a while, you know that I used to have like really bad anxiety, like bad. Constant panic attacks, being on meds that they didn't even sell. I was on such a high dosage that I had to combine 2 pills. And honestly, I never really struggle with that anymore. I don't know why. Don't ask me, I don't know. When I was in that car for some reason, I felt like I was in 8th grade again. I don't know if it makes sense, but like I was just sitting there thinking like, oh my gosh, my anxiety's gonna come back. Like I'm gonna need to be on meds and go to therapy again. Like I don't know. It sounds so dramatic, but right? What the heck? I don't know how that got there, but anyways, I sound super dramatic, but that's genuinely how I felt in that car, so I'm not doing that again. But honestly, on this note though, like I feel like social media helped me so much. I genuinely don't know why, but ever since I started social media, I never had another bit of social anxiety. But I do in fact still have a miserable case of psoriasis all down my arm. Is this attractive? Anywho, my in-car is not for another hour, so I have plenty of time to film TikToks. The boy that I've been hanging out with literally every day this week actually can't hang for the next couple days, so I actually have time for you guys now. I'm joking, I always have time for you guys. My hair and skin right now is so dry because of the chlorine levels I was in yesterday. Dang, I shook the whole freaking desk. I was in a pool and hot tub yesterday, but it was the hot tub. That thing literally smelled so badly of chlorine. I don't know how much was in it. I feel like I was gonna die. Obviously, I stayed in it, like, and I really want to talk about this boy, like, really bad, but I also don't want to ruin things and, like, make him, like, scare him away. Yesterday, he told me, he was like, you have 200,000 people listening to what you think, you're scary, and that, like, put things into perspective. Like, there genuinely is thousands of people who just sit here and listen to what I have to say, and that's, like, crazy. I feel like I need to think about that more and, like, show more gratitude for it because that's crazy. Or gratitually. The Love Island girlies know. But I was at, like, a hangout yesterday, and literally so many people showed up, and I was so happy because, like, people that I knew showed up. It was really unexpected, and I didn't think that other people were, like, gonna get, like, in, I guess. It started off as just, like, a very small group of people, just, like, the guy I was with's friend group, basically. I'm just his +1. I actually haven't really been doing my makeup because he likes me better without it. I'm obviously not gonna stop doing my makeup because I love doing my makeup, and it's, like, basically my job. But I think it's cute that he likes me without it. Okay, guys, I think this is the full makeup look. I'm gonna go dry my hair and try to get it to feel a little bit less like hay. But thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much.
Hey guys, get ready with me for a pool party. Okay, here's a little rundown of the rest of my day. Right now, I'm going to my boyfriend's cousin's, like, 2nd birthday party. She's literally the cutest thing ever. It's at our community pool, and I bought my gift this morning. So I'm gonna be there from probably, like, 3 to 4, 4:30. Then on my way home, I need to make a little ice run because my friend that lives with me is throwing like a luau party at my house tonight. So we need ice for drinks and everything. And then I'm going to come home and get ready for the pool party at my house, but I'm not throwing it, which is honestly great and a lot less stressful because it's my house, so I'm comfortable in my house, but I don't have to worry about being host like all the other parties that I've thrown, so this is great. But it's luau themed, which is such a fun theme, and then it's totally fine if I like swim at the cousin's birthday party because I'm just gonna be swimming again at the next one. But I already have a cute little outfit planned out. Hopefully I'll take some Instagram pictures, all that fun stuff, but I'm probably just gonna do like some waterproof mascara and sunscreen, obviously, because the UV is probably like 11 right now. And then I still need to write the card that I got, and then I have to drop off all of my grad cards at the mailbox on the way out because I finally addressed them and I'm gonna mail them finally. But yesterday was the last shift that I had to work for the next 2 weeks at my smoothie job, which thank God it was because it was so busy. It was so bad. I was so stressed out the whole time. Like, we had to call people in early for today because there was just so much to do. But that's the last time I have to be in there for 2 weeks because my roommate comes out on Monday. She's gonna be here till Thursday. Then it's 4th of July. I have plans. And then on the 6th, I leave for Cancun until the 11th. So I don't have to work. But I worked every single day this week, and if I opened at my job, that means that I closed at my second job, or not closed, I coach, so that's at night, obviously. So I would open at my first job from like 6:50 to 1, and then I would coach at my other job from like 5 to 8. I did that 2 days this week, and then the other 3 days, I just closed at my job from 1 to 7:30. But I also had a long to-do list because I want to get everything done before my roommate gets here and I leave to Cancun. So it has been a stressful week, to say the least, but finally, this is like starting the 2-week vacation. The only thing that I have left to do is to organize this little bookshelf of mine just because it's like all my trinkets and it looks really messy, and this is the first time my roommate's gonna be in my room. I've already sent her like a million videos of it, so she already knows, but like still makes me feel better. Bruh, this is not waterproof mascara. I didn't even think about it. Dang it. Also, I'm finally catching up on Love Island. I'm on episode like 21 and I just started it like last week. So I've literally just been putting it on when I'm like doing my laundry, doing everything, trying to catch up with it. And I'm finally caught up. So I'm not going to keep seeing spoilers because I kept seeing spoilers and I was like, okay, if I'm going to watch it, I need to start now because I'm going to know what happens the whole time if I don't start now. I wonder how much money Peacock makes like specifically over the summer, like just for people who watch Love Island and like unsubscribe. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to head out now. Bye, guys.
I feel like my life is threatened every time somebody asks for an updated makeup tutorial, so here it is. Please stop yelling. I don't like disrespect. For toner, this is my big 3 right here. We got Pookie Stinkin' Slime, Skin 1004, Medicube, Anua. Today I'm using Skin 1004. All of these are good though. For serums, the only thing I use in the morning is the Kosas Plump and Juicy Spray Collagen Serum. Now for moisturizer, what else would I use if not the Peter Thomas Roth? I've said the name of this moisturizer 1,000 times, and yet in every comment section without fail, people are like, what's the blue moisturizer? Do y'all just hate me? Why did you just say yes? For sunscreen, I use the Dalba UV Essence sunscreen. It's SPF 50, it's lightweight, and most importantly, it doesn't leave a white cast, which is 1 in a billion. That's it for skincare. Now let's move on to primers. Clearing up the conception. This is not a moisturizer. This is the Fenty Pro Filter Matte Primer. As somebody with really oily skin, I will have a bad day if I do not prime my face with this before I put on my makeup. For under my eyes, I prime with an eye cream because I like to give the perception that I sleep. This is the Bubble Morning Rays one. As you can see, she's been well loved. Also, this is like my 10th bottle, so Bubble, I am begging for y'all to make a jumbo size. First, I use the Fenty In-House Labs concealers. Usually, I would pick one or the other, but I'm in between shades right now, and this is my winter shade and this is my summer shade. So I apply my lighter concealer underneath my eyes and also on any little acne scars towards the center of my face because that's where light is going to reflect. That might not have made sense, but that's what I do. And with my darker one, I apply this one above my lips and then to any acne scars that are further back. While my concealer dries, I just brush out my eyebrows and then I also fluff out my lashes. I don't put any product on my eyebrows, I just brush them out. And this is just the back of a Kosas brow pencil. Now for highlighter. This is the Can Make highlighter. It's in color 3 and don't underestimate her size because I've had her since June. And it looks like I barely touched it. A little goes a long way, so I just use a small brush and then I blend it out on my nose. Now I just blend out my concealer with these 2 brushes. This one is just from Amazon, this one is from House Labs. And I'm sure that you probably peeped that I don't put a lot of concealer on my forehead. And before you start with, oh, it's gonna look uneven, it's not gonna blend out, it will not look uneven, it's gonna blend out. I will show you how. There's a method to my madness, okay? Now I set my face with the Bare Minerals translucent powder. The color is Original Translucent and she is my holy grail. It literally makes it look like you have a filter on, so I just apply this kind of everywhere. Now time to set, and this is my little favorite makeup hack to make sure that everything blends. So I'm using the Dawa First Spray Serum and I'm just going to apply that lightly. And while it's still kind of damp, I'm going to use my Until Dawn setting spray, which I struggle to open. Now we let everything dry. Now it's time for the lip combo, and if you've been here since day one, you're probably so tired of hearing it because it's the same damn combo. However, it's still the most asked thing, so I'm gonna say it again. Kiss Luxury Intense Lip Liner in the shade Dark Brown. Kiss Luxury Intense Lip Liner in the shade Deep Red. NK Lip Gel, also in red. This is a beauty supply store lip combo, like it's nothing fancy. So I'm just lining my lips with the brown, then I apply the red only on my bottom lip, and lastly I blend it all out with the lip gel. But that's the full routine. We're done. Deuces, deuces, and deuces.